All right, well, someone said that they would like to see me do more waffles, so I'm looking at the deluxe waffle today. This is the weekly puzzle that's bigger than the regular waffle. And basically, if you don't know waffle, it's like Wordle on a grid, but we already have all the letters, and we just have to kind of click and drag and swap letters to put them in the right places. And the green and yellow mean the same thing as normal Wordle. And by the way, I'm gonna be adding some things onto the screen there to help you know what I'm thinking, but those aren't actually on the grid, so. Let's see, these ones in the middle are the places to look. So this is clearly vanilla right here. So they're gonna have an A and an L, but we've got a couple of L's available, and, ooh, is there, oh yeah, there's several A's. There's a couple in the middle here. So vanilla, but we don't know which A or L we wanna move there yet. This one's interesting here, the DLHN, what is that? It's gotta be a vowel between the H and the N. Actually not sure what that would be. Dolphin. Dolphin? Dolphin. Okay, so an O. We have a few O's. The P. I'm wondering, do we have more than one P? There's the P in the corner here. I think that's gonna be dolphin, and I think I'm gonna move the P. There we go. Okay. Now the others I don't want to move yet, but that confirms that it is dolphin. And this loather, maybe? Leather or loather, either one. E or an O there and an E down here, but there's plenty of E's and O's. And then, oh, there needs to be a, so it's probably like, oh, it's not mind. I was gonna say mind, but there's no A. If it's not an E or an I, so between the M and the N, we need to have a vowel. It's not an E or an I. It could be an A or an O. Huh, I'm not coming up with anything there. I don't know. I feel like I should be able to figure that out. I don't know, I know there has to be a D over here, one of these two. I don't know. I should be able to get that one, but I'm not coming up with it. Okay, what about up here? We got the V and the L. There needs to be an N and an E. Could be an A or an O, or those could be for the columns. Between the V and the L, it feels like probably a vowel, but not necessarily. Interesting that, you know, if you put the E at the end, what would come between the L and the E? Because it would feel like it needs to be like an LLE then. Something like Ville, like a town, but there's not two L's in the row up there. So if the E is at the end, I don't know what would be between the L and the E. Because we also don't have a D, because this D has to be in this word, and this D has to be in this word over here. It could be at the corner up here, but it can't be DE. So I feel like the E is not gonna be at the end. It's also not at the beginning, because then we'd have a yellow E over here. Huh. I'm not coming up with anything. I don't know why. I do kind of think the N, we could put the D down here. NDY could be good. We have this Y in here. Y at the bottom right corner could be good. Something NDY. I don't know what that would be, though. Maybe EA or OA? Huh. All right, well, I gotta go back up to the top here. I feel like this is the place to look. So... the E is not at the end, I don't think. It's not here. I don't think it's at the beginning. So it's second or it's fourth. If it's second, what would that, I mean, Nev something or Rev, we have an R-E, Revile, but there's not two L's. I think that needs to have a double L and then be an E at the end too. And we could have an E at the end. We could have an E in more than one place, but the E at the end means, I think, double L. Revile might not even have two L's. It might only be 6 letters with one L, but if it's here, something, I don't know. No, oh, but again, I was gonna say novella, but the double L again. Novelty with the Y up there. Novelty, ooh, with the Y up there, that is interesting. So now then this word would start with a Y. Yearned. Y-E-A-R-N-E-D. Because the O is going up here in novelty. Okay, novelty and yearn. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, yearned, this one ends with D, so probably E-D. R-E-D. We don't know that the O is in this word. It could be in the column. Novelty, yearned. So this is R-E-D. This one would start with N. And needs to have an A in it because the A is not in the row if it's novelty. So N-A-M, but that makes me think name. There's no E over here, which is interesting. Nomad, nomadic. Nomadic, we do have a C, nomadic. Okay, so this is gonna be a C ending in D. C, but this does have an O, but you could have an O in the, so, no, we can't. Because we're doing an O in novelty. If we do an O in nomadic, there's an O in dolphin. That's all of our 3 O's. So we can't do an O down here. So this would be I was gonna say seal, that's not right. C something A, and it's not OA. Could be EA, CEA? C or CRA? Huh. CHA. Chard with a double R? That could work. Okay, I'm gonna move the C, I think. It's the only C we have. And hopefully that's right. Okay, so I think these are gonna be right then, hopefully. So I'm thinking CH. I still didn't figure out what this middle word is, but we'll get there. So chard, there's a D up here, yep. Oh, but there's 2 Ds. So I don't know if I want to move one down here yet. Oh, but this is an E. This is yearn, so that's an E. This is a D. We can swap those 2. There we go. Perfect. And then this needs to be an R. And yeah. Okay, well, let's move the Y. We know where the Y goes. It's the only Y. Okay. Good. Now this needs to be an E. This is an O. This is an A here. This is an I here, and this is an E. A, I, E. We can move all 3 of those around like that. There we go. And then this is an R, E, O, A. We can do all 3 of those. So we'll go here, and then the O there, and then we can swap the R and the A. Yearned and vanilla, very good. We need an L here. Oh, there's only the one O, so we can go ahead and move, or N, I mean, we can go ahead and move the N. It's the only N. And we got 2 O's. They both need to be E's. There's only the one T. Let's move the T. There we go. This needs to be an O. Those both need to be E's. This is an L. Okay, so this is L, R, E, O. So we can do all those. There we go. And then up there, vanilla, novelty, nomadic. Now we've only got the one I, so we can come down there. This is the O. All right, so an E goes up here. So let's figure out, what is this last word? Man, so the E goes here and the E goes here. So it's A and L. Mandala? Is that a thing? I feel like that's a word, but I'm not sure what it means. Okay, interesting. So we'll go here. Yep, okay, that's what it's gonna be. And then the D goes there, swap the E and the A, and there we go, 5 swaps remaining, perfect score, very nice. All right, let's scroll down. They do have the definitions in here, which is nice. So, mandala, any ritualistic geometric design symbolic of the universe used as an aid to meditation. All right, there you go. Well, I was vaguely aware that sounded like a word, but wasn't sure what it actually meant. Very cool. All right, and if you don't know what any of the rest of them mean, there you go. All right, well, that was a tricky one today. I don't know. It had some weird letters, and sometimes having the unusual letters like the V and the Y and stuff makes it easier because there's fewer words that can be, but this one was tricky today, so I don't know. Anyways, let me know how you did on this deluxe waffle, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Pretzel's a good name for a dog.
Yes.
Good name. We like food names for our dogs.
You know, we could just give all our reindeer food names. We could name them Turkey and Cranberry.
And
That's a
Lurkey.
terrible name for a dog.
Turkey and Lurkey.
I feel like venison would
Turkey
be
and
a bad idea.
What is that? Cheek. Cheek. It's gonna be cheek. Okay, well, let's do essay. Type. Look at that. That is a word I should have had a long time ago. So now, I don't know. Let's try that. Oh, shit. So the 3 eyes were the lies. Wow.